It's Friday, motherfuckers! What's up? As you can tell, I'm very happy it's Friday. And as you can tell, I've just finished work and I'm on my way to the gym. I am absolutely exhausted this week. That's because it's been my period week, but that's now over. We are out. Yeah, I'm feeling somewhat good now. It's the weekend. Yeah, we're on the way for a juicy fucking leg session. I actually haven't eaten since like 12 o'clock today-ish because I had a hospital appointment. So I ate then. Cardiology appointment. Your girl's got a fucked up heart. If you're my cardiologist watching, don't judge me on the amount of caffeine I drink. We've got legs. Quad focus leg session today, so it's going to be juicy. Although I am quite scared because I've got hack squat and I'm not sure how I feel about that at 5 o'clock on a Friday evening. So I had a couple of people ask me, and I want to mention it now because I will go into a bit more depth after I've finished, but I want to kind of get the kind of subject going. There's a trend at the moment of people fatigue maxing. Oh, you're doing over 10 reps. Oh, fatigue. High rep ranges have been around for a very long time. Much before science-based training was a fucking thing. If you look at the golden era of bodybuilders, 70s, 80s, you will see they are very big. They didn't have anywhere near as much of steroids as, we've got nowadays. They done just fine. None of this cuffed, half, partial reps or stimulate this. And again, I'm not shitting on science-based lifting. I had this conversation with you guys the other day, but I've had a few comments and a few people message me, but you fatigue maxing. I'm not fatigue maxing. There are two ways of looking at this. And as long as you are reaching the vicinity of failure, obviously it's a bit different if you're training for powerlifting, but if you are wanting to reach the vicinity of failure for muscle stimulus, hypertrophy, you want a mix. Obviously, lifting heavy is good, but for myself, with certain exercises, I feel better and I feel I can reach failure better with reducing the weight and increasing the rep range. And especially with my tennis elbow at the moment, I physically can't lift heavy with my biceps. So to counteract that, I'm reducing the weight and increasing the rep range. And again, I'm still reaching failure. You are still reaching failure whether you are lifting heavy in the 6 to 10 rep range, or you're lifting you can still lift heavy, but maybe lifting lighter than you would with heavy low rep ranges and increasing the volume. There are means and ways about it, and I think they're both beneficial. Just because you're doing 12 to 15 reps, okay, maybe something over that, yeah, probably not as good, but something I would say in that vicinity, you are still going to see gains. You should still lift heavy. I'm not telling you not to lift heavy. I fucking love lifting heavy. But there is a time and a place for increasing the rep range. And you are not fatigue maxing. There seems to be such a trend nowadays, mainly with little kids. Or kids, should I say. Oh, you're fatigue maxing. Oh, well, you do that. No. So don't let anyone make you feel bad for how you lift. Obviously, if you're doing like 20, 30 yard rep ranges, then that's probably something you should probably reconsider. But your 12 to 15 reps is absolutely fine. Don't let anyone make you feel bad. Honestly, this road is so bad. But yeah, I'm going to touch on it more after, but I just kind of wanted to get the precipice out there. Is that the right word? I think so. I'm very tired. I'm a bit delusional. Let me get some caffeine in me, wake up a bit. Let me pray about this leg session we're about to get and these gains we're about to receive, and I'll speak to you after. Let's get to the gym.
So I didn't get a chance to film a car video at the end, so I'm doing a voiceover now, which I think is more informative anyway. So at the minute, one of the longest running debates in the fitness industry is whether you should train with low reps or high reps. Some argue that lifting heavy for 4 to 6 reps is the only way to build serious muscle, while others say higher rep ranges like 12 to 20 are superior. But what does the research actually say? A well-known meta-analysis, which I'm showing you on screen right now, compared low reps versus high reps for hypertrophy, and the conclusion was clear. As long as you train close to failure, muscle growth is virtually the same across rep ranges. What a surprise! In other words, whether you're pushing a heavy set of 6 or grinding through 15 to 20 reps, if you're putting in the effort, your muscles will respond. And this isn't just one study. A 2015 trial by Morton and colleagues had participants train with either heavy weights in the 8 to 12 rep range or light weights in the 20 to 25 rep range. That's a little bit high for me, but anyway, let's carry on. The reason is simple. Your muscles don't count reps. I know that might come as a surprise to some of you, but they don't. They respond to mechanical tension, muscle fibre recruitment, and how close you get to failure. Low reps with heavier weight get you there faster, while high reps with lighter weight just take a little longer. But in the end, both stimulate the muscle to adapt. Now, that doesn't mean rep ranges are meaningless. Lower reps with heavy weights are excellent for building maximal strength and practicing heavy lifts like squats, bench, and deadlifts. Higher reps, on the other hand, can reduce joint stress, build muscular endurance, and even give you a stronger mind-to-muscle connection. Each has its place, depending on your goals and how you want to train as an individual. The key takeaway here is that muscle growth isn't about choosing the perfect rep range. It's about effort and proximity to failure. The set that truly challenges you, the one where the last few reps burn, your form is still tight and not failing, and you're pushing close to your limit, that's the set that drives growth. Whether it's 6 reps or 20, it doesn't matter nearly as much as whether you gave it everything you had. So the next time someone tells you that low reps are better or that high reps are the secret, remember, the science says otherwise. Both can build muscle, both can be effective. Your job is to pick the rep range that fits your lifestyle, your training style, your recovery, and your goals. And then you've got to apply the intensity to every single set. At the end of the day, low reps and high reps are just different paths to the same destination: growth. What matters most is not the number you stop at, but how far you're willing to push to get there.